We're going to be working on the GTR engine today. We're going to get this thing partially disassembled, get it loaded up on the truck, and get it taken to the engine shop. So I'm not quite sure where to start. I just know I need to have this thing stripped down to a bare engine. And what I mean by that, it still needs to have the timing cover and the valve covers on, but everything else needs to be taken off. The turbos, the intake, the pulley, the front diff, the motor mounts, all that stuff needs to come off. So I guess I'm going to just grab a wrench and start taking stuff off. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to use Ziploc bags for each individual section of the engine, and I'm going to be using Post-its to label each bag so I'll know where everything goes. So we've got the turbos and the manifolds taken off the engine. Also got this, whatever this little unit is right here. Now I'm trying to keep everything as an assembly because I think it'll help me when I go back on the engine with everything. It'll help me decipher where all of these lines and everything goes if I try to keep it as a unit. Now you know I'm bagging everything and labeling the bags, but I'm also taping bolts to the unit like so. There's a gasket here, and I've got the bolts where they go, and I've got them taped in place so they can't fall out. So when I go back on with that, I'll know where the bolts go, where the gaskets go. I'm also labeling things all over the engine with this harness where the plugs went and all that good stuff. So I guess what we're going to work on now is get this intake off, get this wiring harness off, and everything else on top of the engine. So we've got everything taken off the top of this engine. There are a few things down here on the bottom, but I'm gonna have to lift it out of this crate here. And to do that, I'm gonna use an engine hoist. So let me dig the engine hoist out from over there, get it set up on this, and get this thing lifted up out of the crate. All right, so I can't get the engine hoist, the cherry picker here, to go underneath this dolly. So I can't get this hook centered over the engine to get it lifted up. So what we're gonna have to do, got a chain fall or a little hoist here coming off the I-beam of the building, and it should support the weight of this engine. So I'm gonna roll the engine over here, get this thing lifted up, and I'll be able to access some of these parts that are hidden by this little crate here. So let's get it rolled over there and lift it up. We got this thing all stripped down and ready to go to the engine builder. So let's get it loaded in the back of the truck and get it delivered to him. We got the engine loaded up in the back of the truck. Let's go ahead and get this thing to the engine shop.
Every day I try to be a good person, and someone will pull out in front of me running 10 miles an hour below the speed limit. I guess I'll try again tomorrow.
All right, so that's going to be about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Now, we've slowed down at the shop a little bit, so I'm able to start getting some editing done on some of these videos, so I'm going to try to start getting out videos once a week again. I'm going to try to focus on a lot of the GTR stuff and try to get more of the GTR videos out, because I have a lot of footage. But this one is us taking all the engine apart to get it to the engine shop, and the next video is going to be us actually digging into the engine and taking all the internals apart, and we actually find a surprise, actually a scare that we when we pull it apart. I'll let you see that in the next video. So stay tuned for that, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya!